Our story's just begun.
Oh, the crashing of a supersonic wave brings foresight, so splendor encompassed by fanfare.
Wishing that it all falls into place, but the time is now. Standing still gets you nowhere.
Surrounded by errors of the past, hesitation holding you back, caught in a cage in your brain. Don't wait to escape, today is the day.
Kicking doors down, we break out, break out.
Beyond the firewall, a little protocol and break
Out, break out.
shut down and restart, 'cause we're risking it all. Bringing you breakout techno, bringing you a tech breakout. Keeping it on the down low, coming in with the down low.
Looking down a road dark and cold, you don't know, like
It could be too much or it could be a rush of flashlight.
once in a lifetime. It's sudden chance time. Get out of your mind.
Nothing worth having comes easy, so believe me as we swerve into the fast lane now.
Running through the world of an overclocked stage now.
Cutting the corners, straight into a knockout. It's ours, an electronic shutdown breaking out.
With the light shining through the cracks of a refreshed memory cache, we will not wait for fate to say it's okay. We'll make our own way.
Kick the door down and break out, break out. Break out, break
Shut down
out.
and reinstall, 'cause we're risking it all. Reset the circuits inside your heart.
What's at stake?
Refresh the process that failed to start.
Find another way.
No matter if the path isn't optimal, abandon the idea of impossible.
The step you take is yours to make.
You may bend, you may break.
Do you have what it takes?
What it takes to break out, break out.
To break out, break out. Come on, let's break out, break out. Beyond the firewall, a little protocol and break out, break out. Shut down and reinstall, 'cause we're risking it all. Bringing you breakout techno, bringing you a tech breakout. Keeping it on the down low, coming in with the download. Hello? Hello everyone! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to CodeX's first anniversary! Let's go! Yippee! Thank you guys for being with us for a whole year. Oh my goodness, so long. So long. And as you guys saw yesterday, for our 1-year anniversary, we're super excited to release our very first original song, Breakout! Did you guys like the song? Yeah. And to celebrate Breakout and our anniversary, we're super excited to bring on CircusP, the producer of the song, and chat about it. So if you guys also have any questions at any point of the stream, just let us know. We're happy to chat. My volume is low, or is their volume low? Volume test, volume test. Let's see. Yeah. Wait, Junie, I think your mic is a little low. I can't pick you any louder. There you go. Yes. It sure does. It sure does. Wait. They can only hear. Wait, hold up. Is it my settings? Can they only hear me? Why can't they only hear me? Oh, wait. Where's the Discord audio? How do I change it back? This happened last time. we switched to Discord audio. Then I see. Hold up. Talk.
The one thing we didn't test.
Can you guys hear them now?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hello?
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 Okay, they can hear you
Hello.
guys. Let's go. Awesome. Wait, I'm quiet
Yay.
too. I think I'm pretty loud. I think that might be a y'all issue.
It's a
Ooh,
personal problem.
maybe, yeah.
Ooh.
Audio balance.
Are you guys?
That's
Are you
always
guys?
the hardest part.
Huh? I never switched my personal microphone
Ooh.
since yesterday. It should be fine. Okay, it's good. Okay. I'm going with it.
Yay,
I'm going with
balance
it.
the
Okay.
audio.
All right, redo. Hello, happy anniversary! Yay! So as we were saying, or as I was saying, because you couldn't hear anyone else, we released our original song Breakout yesterday, and we're super excited to talk about Breakout today with the producer of the song, CircusP.
Thank you
Woo!
for having me.
Yeah, Circus is a well-known popular Vocaloid producer who has produced popular songs such as Copycat, Insanity, Karma, and Circus Monster, and produced a theme song to Miko Expo 2024. Do you guys have your tickets? You guys should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
well-
fun.
Well, Circus has a number of Vocaloid-related, Junie, I can't read this word. Accolades. Circus also streams. I've never seen that word in my life, Junie.
You're good.
Circus also streams under the Twitch handle CircusP, or Circus_P, where he of course plays Hatsune Miku's colorful stage alongside World of Warcraft and Minecraft. His easygoing stream vibes provide a space to get to know the highly acclaimed producer through simple games like Minecraft. We love Minecraft. I think I covered most things, but please, if I missed something, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I think that's everything. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello, welcome. All right, Junie, let's go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so...
Your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. One, thank you so much for being here. So you're very well known for your Vocaloid works. We wanted to start this conversation off with just talking about Vocaloid, but also, even though it is Ayla and I asking you questions, please feel free to ask us questions like at any point, like, oh, was recording this section weird, or like, you know,
yeah.
why, Junie, do you sound like this?
You sound great. Shush.
So yeah. So yeah, just please feel free to engage with the conversation with us. But the first question I had was, you're well known for a lot of your Vocaloid work. Can you talk about some of the differences in writing for Vocaloid and writing for human voices?
Oh yeah. I guess the biggest thing with Vocaloid is I guess it depends on your mindset with going into writing it. I started out from a very fandom perspective when I was really young. So kind of like drawing fan art of your favorite character. I would write a Miku or Luca song because I was like, I want Luca to sing a song like this. You know,
Oh.
kind of like if
Interesting.
you're drawing fan art of Luca or Miku and you're like, I want her to be wielding a sword and fighting a dragon, you know? I would be like, I want Luca to be in a circus or something, you know? Um,
That is cool. Yeah, I was the artist part of that.
but my perspective did change a few years after that, where it became kind of like an outlet for emotional stuff, kind of like a diary. So instead, the characters took like a backing focus to my lyrics, just kind of being very emotionally driven and focused more so on my experiences. And that was the songs like Copycat and the stuff that are arguably my biggest works were that, which feels kind of interesting, I suppose, because I'm more excited about the works that are like written for other people and written for like characters that I have in mind. Because now I kind of write a Miku song as if I'm writing for a person with like oh, this is my picture of Miku, this is the range I think she sounds good in, stuff that you would have to take in consideration with a person. That's how I write Vocaloid songs now. But the biggest difference is, I guess, you don't initially have to do that. You can be like, Miku sounds good in the mid-range, but I want her to be a chipmunk. I want her to be way up there, you know? Whereas if you ask a real person, hey, can I nightcore you? They might be like,
Me listening
so break up
to
Nightcore win.
me listening to the Vocaloid songs every time when there's like really, really high pitches. I'm like, this is not written for a human person. Like how do I sing this song? Let me pitch it down like a whole octave or something.
Whole octave. I did want to follow up on one of the points. So you mentioned like when you first started writing Vocaloid, you were trying to like saying, okay, I like Miku and I want to hear her in this kind of environment. And so I've just started dabbling in Miku. Like I grew up in a time where I was aware that Vocaloid existed, but I didn't like immerse myself in the culture. So I wanted to ask, it's more of an exploratory question, but how did you find what kind of topic matter and like what you wanted Miku to do? Because early Miku was like people trying to find her identity. Like her first couple of songs, it's like, okay, I'm an AI, like be nice to me so I can sing to you. And then she also has like the leak song, even Polka. So like trying to build that identity. How does that process as a Vocaloid producer? Like how do you see the identity development process for Miku in terms of your songwriting?
Yeah, I think for me, a lot of it is kind of just what other people end up doing. When I started writing Vocaloid songs, it was, I think, I got into Vocaloid in 2008 when I was really little. And I think the biggest thing for me that's different in writing is that the thing I was trying to give Miku, the different perspective I was trying to give to Hatsune Miku was English songs. Because when I started writing in 2010, there were like none. There was almost no like English. Miku English didn't exist yet. Luca had just come out. She was the first bilingual Vocaloid who could sing in English, and she only had a few English songs. And I really wanted to add that. That was my main goal, was to be like, I want them to sing in English. And I suppose the perspective of what character and what type of songs I want to write for them afterwards come from what I see other people write and what I feel like fits the visuals of the character the most. Because Vocaloid is kind of this fun combination of, you know, music software, because you can't just look at it like it's a voice, it's a VST, kind of, it's just like a guitar, right, or a piano. Like you can just look at it as the sound itself, but they have a character to it that you can also completely take and jump off from. So some people don't even think about the voice. They just look at Miku and they're like, oh, she's cute. She's got, you know, blue twin tails, and I can run with this. I can do whatever I want with it. So I guess it's a long-winded way of saying, I think after about like a year of other people writing songs and all this type of stuff, Vocaloid kind of develops their own character just from the amalgamation of all the people who have supported them. And that's kind of what I like to contribute to afterwards, to build upon.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, it still baffles me how like the community can just come together and just build the character. Like it's wild. As like someone who does on like the research side, like I do identity development research, and so usually it's like, oh, there's like an amalgamation of your personal experiences and what societal experiences, but like truly with these characters, Miku is absolutely alive and real. Not made up. But like she has no say in her own identity development. It's truly just whatever the community throws. And it's really fascinating. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like just grappling with that last week.
It's really interesting because I remember back in the day, yeah, it's like the community themselves, they basically combined to create the character in a way. And there was a lot of like lore that constantly was being written about all the characters. It's still somehow all magically fit together. So it's like everyone mutually understood like this character is this kind of personality, and they create their own interpretations on it, but at the same time it still all fits together into like one character. So it's really cool to like have that explored as well within the music of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want to keep talking about Vocaloid? We can keep going. Do we have time?
Yeah, we have time.
Okay. Sorry, Ayla, do you have any other questions?
No.
Because I can just go down the list.
The next one is a you specific one.
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, I've recently dived into the Miku rabbit hole. I went through essentially the Miku syllabus. There was a spreadsheet, and I got through like only 7 songs. It was maybe like barely scraping 2,000.
Wow.
There is a lot.
But, it's gonna be content for a while. But like, what was your draw to Miku in the first place?
So I think fascination is probably the biggest word. I was really into anime at the time. I kind of just got into it. I was like, I think 11 or 12. So I was in that phase where I was like, whoa, comics about more mature themes that still have cartoon characters. Yo, so cool.
Let's go.
And so I was really into the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya at the time. And there's this one video of the ending theme, the Hare Hare Yukai, and it was Miku dancing and singing to it. And it was from 2008. I think it was the proof of concept for Miku Miku Dance.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, before MMD even came out, it was like their test. Like, hey, we can make this a program. And it's so old. I think I can say this and it's fine. I listened to it and I was like, why does she sound so bad? Because she wasn't. There's a thing you can do in Vocaloid where it kind of makes the notes all off pitch by accident if you don't fix something. And it sounded like they did that. So she was just a little bit flat or sharp on every single note.
Oh no.
But then I looked her up and I was like, oh, so she's like a robot. And then it was just all downhill from there.
Like, oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Where can I find this?
Now I want to do it.
Yeah.
What was some of your first softwares that you were using then? Were you using FL Studios, or I don't remember what was out back then?
Let's see. I think I started making little covers with Audacity.
Oh my
Audacity, our good old friend.
Yeah.
God
I still have
dang.
it.
Me too. I used to record in that program all the time.
Yeah.
I was the person back in the day that would always cover the Vocaloid songs. that is cool.
Audacity.
That is.
I did. Let's see. I got into FL Studio, I think like 2010. So like, but I kept using Audacity to do stuff I didn't understand in FL Studio for like years.
Yeah, the jump. I don't know, like even getting into DAWs is just like a huge. I still have no idea what I'm doing 90% of the time in life. Yeah. But like, just figuring it all out slowly is so difficult, and like watching other people mix and master, it's helped so much. But yeah, I can't imagine like going back X amount of years to Judy and being like, Yeah, you can figure it out. I believe in you. And like, let alone give me a Vocaloid and like, yep, have fun, Judy.
Good luck.
Wait, yeah, how did you figure that all out? Because there's not like, oh, YouTube tutorials. I mean, there kind of were, but were you just reading through forums?
A little bit, yeah. So reading through forums, and at the time, it's a lot more common practice now in the community. But there were like 4 to 5 original songs or covers that someone would upload the Vocaloid file to. And you could download and you can open it in Vocaloid and you could see what they did to get that sound.
Oh.
And it would be like downloading a Photoshop file, so you wouldn't be able to see the process, but you could see the layers and stuff.
That is cool. Thank you, random people that uploaded that,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Random internet people.
Yeah.
It's always a struggle when it's like really early in like a program development, when there's not that many resources out there, but the program has so much potential, so you want to learn it, and you're like, how do? That is really cool though.
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No,
I've
no.
asked like 3 questions.
No, you.
I'll fight you.
Do you have another question about Vocaloid?
I forgot it.
Oh, okay. Well,
It was related to like how have you seen Vocaloid grow in the past X amount of years since its fruition? Like from stuff that you've done in the beginning, how has it changed or grown? Like has it become easier with automation, or like have we seen developments in AI assist your work in any way?
Oh yeah. So let's see. I feel like Vocaloid kind of had a monopoly in vocal synthesis for like 10 years, but up in 2018 to 2020, there's a whole bunch of new programs that are they all have different perks to them with using. One of the big ones is Chevio, which has the vocalist Kafu, who is the vocal synth on Phony, and a few of other popular songs that I think are very trendy to cover. But so Chevio AI is a big one, and there's Synthesizer V. There's a whole bunch of other non-Vocaloid programs now. So rather than, like, you can still refer to it as Vocaloid. It's kind of like, saying Band-Aid. It's like, what's that term? When a brand name becomes the phrase for the entire thing. But
Coke.
Yeah. I started to just call them vocal synths because I'm really deep into it, and at the moment I use mostly Synthesizer V instead of Vocaloid, which is a whole different program. But it's all fancy and has fun AI stuff, auto pitch tuning, auto singing.
Oh.
Yeah. And it sounds super real. The biggest vocal I think is Solaria. I helped with her promote her crowdfund a little bit, and she's pretty awesome. So she's probably the one that I think most people would have known. I think Solaria. But even then, if you don't know who Solaria is, don't feel bad, because this is still like 10 levels deep on the vocal synth iceberg. It's
I will look into her, and I will see if I can do anything.
I mean, Synth V is also fun because it has a no time limit free version. So like, I mean, there's content.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's the case. I guess we have a stream. Oh, watching Judy struggle for 2 hours.
Welcome to my life, Zhuni. Let's learn programs on stream.
Let's go.
I mean, your sprinkle one turned out really well, though. Like, the
Thank you.
donuts worked.
For context, I made 3D donuts in Blender on stream.
Donuts.
I ended up making about over 100 of them, and the program crashed.
Oh no.
Good times.
many
Good
donuts.
times. Too many donuts. They came out really good though.
It did. It was beautiful.
So Laria, was that one of the synths that you used for the sample of Breakout? I feel like I
Yeah, I
remember the
used-
name.
Yeah,
Oh,
I used
yeah.
my synth V for the sample.
Yeah. So a little context for the chat. When we first received the demo for Breakout with the lyrics, CircusP used synths to basically be like the vocal parts, so we could like hear the whole song, which was really cool because you kind of like got a full idea of like, oh, this is what's gonna sound like with all the lyrics and everything put together. So it was very exciting.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best perk with synth V, since it sounds so good without any editing. It's great for bass vocals or vocal guides.
Yeah.
I use them a lot for that.
That is really cool.
I should start doing that instead of recording everything on my own. Oh my god.
All right, Junie, it's time for you to learn.
I will
Very
actually
useful.
though, because I'm tired of recording all my voice parts and singing things I can't.
So we can kind of move on to Breakout now. To give chat a little context of when we first came up with the idea of Breakout, we sent CircusP basically like a little document with kind of like the ideas we wanted for the song. We wanted a song that really like matched with our theme. We were very techie, so we wanted to use like the idea of computers a lot in the song. So there's a lot of like references back to like things like motherboards or firewalls. So those are like some things that we were like, we put this in there, like make something with this kind of like theming around it. And for the like actual like theme of the song, like the lyrics and everything, we have requested something that's like, the song is meant to ooh, how do I say this? Hold up, my brain. The message of the song is that you can achieve your goals through different means, and the process on how to achieve your goals shouldn't matter. There's many ways for you to achieve your goals, and you should tackle it in your own way. And yeah, you just gotta break out. You gotta break out and do your thing. And the goal is to inspire people to listen to the song. So those are kind of like the ideas that we provided, and we did come up with like some references that we all sent along with it as well. And then CircusP just was like, here you go. This is the perfect song that completely is everything that you asked me to do. I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, I think we got the first draft back and we didn't have any comments.
We're like,
just
this
is
sounds great.
That's always the best thing.
Like, I remember receiving it. I was like, I feel like I should say something, but also it's not necessary.
I always have that thing when you get something back and it's like perfect, and you're like, this is great. Like, good job. Thank you.
I do remember, I feel like there was one critique you guys had that I was like, if this is the only problem, I think I did great. Because I remember the intro had some kind of grating synthy sound in it, or like just like a loop that was weird, had a weird effect on it. And all you guys said were like, we don't like that part. Everything else is great.
Like, just remove that and we're good to go.
Yeah. Exactly. I was just like, let's go.
We're like, oh. At that moment when you send something out and you're like sweat dripping, and you're like, you get that emo back and you're like, open email, like, do they like it? Okay, we're good. I can breathe now.
But it also can't just be like this is fine, period. Because it's like, was it good or not?
It's like, do you actually like it? Yeah. So it comes into question, like, when you first received the Breakout commission request, what were some of your thoughts and ideas in making the piece?
I think so. With the cybernetic vibe and the kind of breaking out, vibe, which I think breakout wasn't the initial concept, because it was more so being able to do what you like you said, what you wanted to do,
Yes.
regardless of the means. I thought that breakout, kind of like a breaking out from one world to another, really showcased the kind of vibes of the project, you know, of CodeX.
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly.
And I really wanted to go in with some kind of uplifting lyrical thing that still that had a lot of strong meaning behind it, but also was just kind of a fun K-pop-ish bop, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely gets stuck in your head.
I guess the main difference with this one was normally when I write a song, I really focus on the lead melody line alone, and then I kind of add the harmonies to accent them afterwards. But with this one, I was like, I want to make sure that the vocals are at the forefront and they mesh well together. So I really focused on making the harmonies like equal importance of the song. And I feel like, especially in the chorus, with the there's kind of two harmony layers you can really hear with the like break out part, and I feel like it's like the focus kind of shifts depending on which one of your vocals is the focus. The notes
Yeah.
themselves shift. And
Yep.
We really
I had a
love
lot of
that a
fun.
lot. It's like
Yeah,
we're
even
both
when I'm
singing, but each of the choruses, I don't know if the chat could tell, but each of the chorus has either one of our vocals as like the main forefront, but we're still both singing it together. So it's that little shift in like, this one is like a Zhuni chorus, but I'm still there just as important, and the other one is a me focus, and it's the same like harmony, but at the same time it has a different feeling to it, which is really cool.
Yeah. Even like when I'm singing through the chorus, I still only do the harmonies, and it's not because I only practice the harmonies. Because like we've both done all of the harmonies.
Yeah.
But it's like it works for either section, no matter how you sing it. It's like, oh, there's something you can latch onto, which I think is really smart writing. Because like whatever your range is, you're gonna hit something. You should.
Exactly.
Because I think one thing we had with the song was that we loved if it had a lot of variety, so that it could really show off a lot of the different skill sets that we have. Because we like to rap, we like to sing. Zhuni adores harmonies. We like.
It was a very specific line.
We like showing off like our power vocals, but at the same time we love the emotional parts as well, and this song really captured all of these sections and really made it an interesting song. It has a lot of variation and switches, which keeps you like into the song the whole time. It's just very fun.
Yeah, I think even chordally, there's a bunch of different chords that you don't usually pick out. I don't know the actual theory behind it, but like modally, it's really interesting too. So I guess that would go to the next question, or just go to the original premise of what Breakout was, and like your process of. I guess you kind of touched on it already, about what your original idea for Breakout was. So like when you sat down and got the email, like what was the next step for you?
So I think the reason the chords are so different, I suppose, is because I always start a song with the chords first. I feel like that's kind of, you get the overall harmonics of a song. Once you got that down, you can kind of do the production afterwards. And so I really wanted something that kind of had some, I don't know if this is the right word, it's the only one I could think of, some like trepidation, I guess, in the verses, you know, kind of like not knowing what's next, but then having the chorus kind of hit and like feel like breaking out, like breaking through a screen, you know. And so my first step was to kind of just outline the song like that, and thankfully with the cybernetic theming, I love EDM production. So that was just like, oh, let's go. Let's add some bass in there. Let's add some dubstep beats. Why not?
Let's go.
And it all just kind of came together. It was really it was a really fun and I guess I can describe it as easy production because I didn't run into many issues with it at all. But at the same time, I wanted to be experimental, and so the rap part, there's a lot of filters that I come with.
Yeah, we noticed. It came back. We're like, oh wait, this is so fun. It really definitely added a lot in the rap because it's like there's a lot of things on our vocals as well. We're like,
Also, what's the sound that you have, like the boom? Like, what is that?
Oh, I think that's just that might just be a saw wave, but like super distorted. That's my thing. I like to take very simple sounds, you know, like square waves, saw waves, and I just like to add filter among filter among filter, maybe 3 to 5 layers of distortion.
Oh, your poor computer.
Yeah, I think I was thinking of like, oh, it'd be fun to open the FLP to Breakout for this stream, but I realized with also, you know, being a VTuber, my computer might explode. So.
I relate to this a lot because I do very similar things with like art and animation where like, oh, I have this very simple base thing, and then I'm just gonna like, okay, what if I add this to this and this to this and this to this and that to it and that to it, and my computer's like
The fans just pick up and just start screaming at you.
It's like, I have this one donut. What if I had 100? But it definitely creates something really cool and unique as a result. As long as the computer survives, at least.
Yeah.
And the stream doesn't crash.
Then I have a good question. I'm really bad at writing. I always have a fascination for people that can write. What was your process for writing lyrics?
Ooh. Let's see. I don't know if I have a process down pat exactly. So with this one, I think because you had given me like the prompt of what words you guys wanted. I remember you guys said specifically like motherboard and firewall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I did this thing where I wrote down phrases with no melody at first that I thought sounded fun, you know. And I think in the end, almost none of those actually made it into lyrics because they didn't fit the melody.
You're like,
Yeah. But they helped really get the initial concept down. And when I actually started to write the melody, I think what I mostly did was focused on the visuals that I had in mind of breaking out from one world into another, being on the precipice. And I just had a lot of fun. I think this is one of the songs I did go to thesaurus.com. I was like, okay, for this line I want to say this, but I need to work in something that's kind of robot-y, cybernetic-y. Okay, let's look up what's the synonym for wall or something.
okay. I'm not the only one that does that.
Exactly.
Do your best, internet. Do your best. That is really cool though. I always really like it when songs do have that like strong story in the lyrics, but it's very metaphorical, so people have to like they have to really listen to kind of like get the meaning behind the song. It's not just in your face. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's another thing too that I like to do with almost all my lyrics, and they have an initial meaning that if you wanted to, you could just walk away from, especially with upbeat songs. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think a song like this, you should be able to just like, listen to it while you're having fun and not think too hard about it.
Exactly.
But if you want to think harder about it,
You can.
read more into it. Because on the surface level, it's just like, yo, look at us, we're so cool.
Yeah.
There's more underneath that too.
I always love that because it makes the song like very enjoyable to keep listening to, because every time you listen to it, you might like find out something else that you didn't notice before, where you're like, oh, that's interesting. Or like, oh, that's something like I can actually relate to. So I definitely love that a lot.
I'm glad.
And so then you mentioned that you worked on writing the lyrics, and then you had like ideas for the chords. How did the two ideas come together then? Because you said some of the original songs that you did, like with the word association part, didn't actually make it in. So what did make the cut?
So the thing was, I wanted to make sure. I suppose this is in relations to my personal lyric writing journey, but my issue is when I want to do songs that are like a build-up. That's like, oh, here's some kind of anxiety or anxiousness at the start that leads to a good, like resolution. I tend to not have that transition. It tends to be an entire verse of like, I'm sad, I'm anxious, I'm not having a good time, this isn't a good day, I'm sad, did I mention I'm anxious? And then suddenly the chorus is like, I'm happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the biggest thing for me with the song was having the start point be a little bit, have a little bit of that anxiety, but making it slowly transition properly in phrasing from that to being like, yeah, let's break out. That was the biggest thing I focused on. And I think the chords also represent that too, because they start out really in a minor key, and then you got the borrowed major chord of the chorus, and the pre-chorus has all these weird things going on.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. But they're super juicy though. So basically, your writing process for this song wasn't like a 1 hour fever dream, like where you just all came together. Like you sat through like, I don't know how long, I don't recall how long you had on it, but like it was like a process for you.
Yes. Yeah. And I put a lot of effort into making sure that the meaning that I wanted to get through to it, that also matched your guys' vision, worked.
Oh, that's hard.
It's
Like,
always.
I've written. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're already talking.
No.
No.
This is your stream.
It's your stream too, Zhuni!
It says Ayla Yew down there.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Oh no. Yeah, I would. With like the writing process I have, it's basically I have a 1 hour fever dream and it has to all come out in 1 hour or we're done.
Yeah.
Or like the idea is just not coming back, which is probably not great. I should record more. So I was wondering, like, just talking with other folks and seeing what their process is, and like I have so much respect for you to be able to hold out an idea for that long.
I mean, I think it helps that there's such a strong vision. If I'm writing a song just for fun, I have to be like that too. I have to finish it in that first setting. Otherwise, like if I come back to it, it becomes a completely different song. Because I don't know,
Yep.
on the first day I started to write that, maybe I was kind of angry because I didn't have coffee. And then it becomes an angry song. But then the next day I revisit it. I've had my coffee, I had a good snack, and now I'm like,
I'm no
not sad
angry,
anymore.
no more angry.
Yeah.
I can't write this. Like, what is this?
I'm not in the right mental zone.
exactly.
Oh man, I'm okay. That's very reaffirming because I know, like, even like recording some of the parts of Breakout, I was like, I'm not feeling it right now. It's not coming out right. Like, I need to come back and make sure like everything's like all the emotions are in the right place to get this right thing right.
I know sometimes when I'm like recording a part, it's like I have to think about something that relates to the emotion of the certain line. I'm like, okay, I am sad now. I am sad. Think sad thoughts. I'm like, okay, I can put myself into this line now. We can do it.
I guess for Ayla, for you, what were those lines for you in this song? So because we went through and divided all the song up, but like, what was the this is the sad line, or this is like the I really need to change my mindset for this song?
Let me look at the lyrics.
Wow, you don't have them memorized off the top of your head?
I do.
that was uncalled for. I'm sorry, Ayla.
I think for me, it was definitely the bridge part, where we're kind of like the overlapping melodies. It's like the path isn't optimal, and we're like we can break away. So it's kind of like we're struggling to get out of this like mindset, this struggle, and we're trying to prove that we can do it and we can break out. We can take that
the
step
inside your heart.
Yeah.
That was mine too. Oh man. Oh, shouldn't have hit like that. We shouldn't have. Oh no.
A line I really liked was abandon the idea of impossible. The step you take is yours to make. It's really like drilling in that nothing is impossible. You just gotta do it. You gotta give it a shot, give it a try. Nothing is impossible if you can put your mind to it and actually take the steps. It's hard, but it's doable. So those are lyrics that really stuck with me a lot. That part in particular.
Yeah, that whole section is like it hits nice. It's like, especially with everything that's happened beforehand. It's like it's very, very busy. There's a lot going on, and everything just resets. It's like and like with the reset the circuits inside your heart. Like that line is always just like one of my favorites.
Oh, I'm glad you think so. Yeah, that bridge, gosh, that I think that part might have been the part that came to me in a fever dream.
Oh, nice! Yeah.
Let's go! It's really good. It's really good. I also really like the rap. It's less of a I'm emotional about this part, but I'm like, okay, this is where I'm like I can take my aggression out here.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You just gotta go do it. I feel like is it a John Cena? Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I like that.
It was really fun to record. I was like, yeah, let's go. Did you have any other parts, Zhuni?
Oh, there's one part I wanted to know how you edited it. Because I sent Ayla the original audio of what it was. Let me listen to it really fast. It's when I sent you two. Okay, so for context, when we were doing the re-recordings, there was one section that originally I was not supposed to sing. So it was awkwardly low for my range or awkwardly high for my range. And so I ended up just belting it and then giving the falsetto. And when you got it back, I was like, I did not expect you to use both tracks, and I'm glad I sent you both tracks. The other thing was like, this was garbage when I sent it to you. How did you fix it? Let me listen to it really fast. It was the light shining through the cracks, hesitation holding me back. Da 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 da. That line, and I originally hit that with the falsetto, but when you listen to it produced, like, you don't make that sound like a falsetto. It has a lot more support behind it. How on earth did you do that?
Oh, honestly, I'm not sure. It's funny because from my perspective, both of your vocals were so easy to edit.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I'm used to either vocal synths where I have to start from scratch. You know, I just have to make all the pitches up. Or I'm used to my own vocals, and I'm not like a trained singer at all. So, you know, editing both of your vocals, I was like, oh, they're on pitch. They're on time.
Let's go! I'm so glad.
Oh man, me too. I was paranoid the whole time. I was like, I don't have any tuning software. Like, I mean, that's his job though, right? So we'll be fine.
I always have this fear when I send my lines to someone that's mixing them. I'm like, am I singing this right? Do I sound good? I don't know.
Yeah, but also, in case like, Circus literally could have just used a bunch of Vocaloid. Like, the big issue is, can we sing it? Can we bring it to life in a way that the Vocaloids cannot? Because like, you just use the Vocaloids. And so for you, when you made the Vocaloid, the vocal synths, and then us, what was the big difference in hearing your final product?
I think definitely being able to hear the emotion that you guys put into lines was something that I really liked. Because that's a lot of, you can kind of get that with vocal synths, but it's a lot of work. And then even then, it's the emotion that I initially think of, right? Like if I tune a line with Miku and I decide, oh, this line should be sung sad, it's that my interpretation of it. So I think the fun of, you know, getting real vocals back is that you guys have your own interpretations of the lines, and they kind of showcase something new that I didn't expect.
Were there like any specific parts where we interpreted it a lot different than how you initially expected or thought of that you did really like?
Let's see. I definitely think going back to the bridge before the final chorus. In my mind, I just knew that it should be soft, right? But you guys definitely added a lot of emotion to that part, and I really liked it.
Yay.
I also think the pre-choruses, they're kind of a sudden tonal shift, you know, they're kind of like the calm before the storm of the chorus. And in terms of emotion put into those lines, I didn't have anything in mind really. So what you guys did, I was like, oh, this works.
Yeah. We're like, will this work or will it not work? I don't know. Let's find out. I know, yeah. I think for both of those parts, for me, I think there were definitely parts where I started them really softly, since it's like the start of it was that, like you mentioned, that sad kind of sound, and as it went on, it's like we're becoming more and more confident. So I tried to like bring that out in the vocals and get a little bit more aggressive with it. It's like the transition from sad to we're breaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Zhuni?
Sorry, I had to unplug.
Oh.
Because,
Oh yeah, you're clicking a little bit.
yeah, I changed some stuff. I love my particular product that I use. We will not. I think so. Just to make sure I was on the same page, you're talking about parts that we emotionally got into, and then that may have been different from interpretation.
Yes.
Just to make sure I was on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I think the reset the circuits inside your heart. I don't know. That line just sticks with me a lot, all the time. So, and I think emotionally, I think I was where you wanted it to be. And then I really struggled with the rap. Like, I can rap, but like my style is very Broadway instead of like K-pop grungy. So when I went through the lines, like looking down a road dark and cold, so you don't like, it's a weird place for me to sit in.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know if it vibes, but also like I do understand it. It's just I don't like, I feel like I can't deliver it right. Yeah, especially when listening to the Vocaloid part. It just, for me, anytime I listen to it, it's just I need to fix it.
Oh.
It's like it's not a you thing. It's definitely a me thing, and the delivery of it.
Oh, I like that part though. I feel like the raps, going back to it, because there's so many different, you know, styles and ways to rap. it's very much, it's almost like spoken, you know, it's more like spoken word rap. And so because of that, I think I was even a little surprised when I got your lines back for that part and you were down there, you know.
I had to
I was
dig.
like,
Looking down.
yeah. But I thought it worked. I was like, ooh, wow.
He's down there, dark and cold.
Dark and cold.
Cold down there. I think it was like I came back from a long day at school and I was like, I just gotta get these lines. So I just said like, send it out. It's good
Like,
enough.
I'm dark and cold now.
I mean, that's kind of the vibe.
Oh man, yeah. This is the record. Like I don't know, even with the time progression that this song took place, like there's so many different snippets of emotionally where we both sit that I'd love to see on your end like how, I guess, hearing the different parts come together over time. Like how much could you decipher about us? Like how much did our samples tell us about us as a group?
Ooh. There was quite the range.
Ooh.
I feel like overall it was really positive though. Because at the end of the day, I am very nitpicky with my songs. I mean, I'm spoiled by vocal sense, right? I get to like Miku, if she ever sings something wrong, you know, I can just be like, let me fix you. You know,
I can fix her.
So when I work with real vocalists, if something doesn't sound good, I'll honestly be like, hey, you need to re-record this, you know.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, are we just back?
Honestly, as a vocalist, I would really appreciate that. Because sometimes I'm like, I can't tell if it will sound good in a mix or not. So I also can't always tell if like I'm delivering the line like right, if it sounds right altogether. So when mixers do come back and be like, hey, I think it'd be like better if you sang it this way, or there's an issue with the line here, if you could re-record it, we can get it fixed. It's much better than sometimes they try to work with it and then they send it and it's like it feels off and you're like, I wish I could have just re-recorded that part. So as a vocalist, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I suppose the biggest thing with me with Breakout is at the start, I think I tried to not, you know, I was like, I can work with this because I'm used to vocal synths. But I think as time went on, I was like, okay, if they send me any line that I'm like, don't think it will fit, I will tell them. But I think fortunately you guys didn't really do that.
Oh, thank God. Let's go, Jordan!
Oh. Yeah, I was honestly surprised how smoothly the vocal recording process went. Like I again, I was fully expecting tons and tons of like, you need to re-record this and this and this. But I'm glad we did okay. And we're able to bring the song to life.
Yeah, I really love it.
Me too.
Okay, so this is you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to, but whose voice is more fun to work with, Ayla or Zhuni's?
I like them both equally.
Yay! The thing for me is like I think we have very different voices, so
Oh yeah.
a lot of the appeal of how the song came together, I think, is the balance between both of us, as we fill very different roles, and I think you did a really great job at keeping that balance and bringing us together for like our together parts. Because I know we struggle with that sometimes if we sing together.
Yeah.
It's like the voices not mashing right together. So you we were really like amazed with the mix when we heard it back. We were like, we sound so nice together.
Yeah. Like even myself, when I'm trying to mix the both of us, sometimes it's like Ayla's just really cute. What do I just need to re-record all my things and like pick a more nasally tone and like, oh, that's so cute.
Cause yeah, Junior's definitely like, you know, a lower vocal.
Yeah, I'm like probably baritone-ish.
Yeah, and I'm like that higher soft vocal. So, did you have like any difficulties putting us two together?
I think it's the opposite. I think both of your vocals blended really well because of the differences.
Oh.
I
Nice.
do think, but my mixing style is, you know, going back to my computer exploding. I have separate vocal effects chains for every single vocal.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sometimes I also change the EQ depending on every single part. You know, I automate it and all that kind of stuff. So I think it was fun because, you know, there's that kind of higher, kind of more breathy vocal of Ayla's, and then there's the like deeper, like more clear timbre of Zhuni, and they kind of, you know, making certain softer parts that Zhuni does make them sound a little breathier to mesh with Ayla, and then doing the opposite, making, you know, turning the breathiness down and changing EQ to make them balance it. I think it accentuates very well, and it also showcases dynamic range of the song.
That's really cool.
God dang. The amount of patience that you have to like also automate the EQ changes, that's ridiculous. I mean, I'll just sit there and listen and be like, I really should automate this, but also, like, computer gonna explode. Oh man.
Like I said, I'm nitpicky, so I like to be like, all right, this part needs a little less breathiness. All right, let's
You, oh my god. All right, lessons learned. Lessons learned.
It makes me scared to see what your project files look like.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Oh man.
They're
I
not
want to
even
see.
organized.
They don't have to be, as long as you know where things are. Let's see. What was your? Did we answer this question yet? What was your favorite part about writing Breakout?
Ooh. Weirdly, I think all the finishing touches and the production, because I liked the lyrics and the chords and all that stuff. I feel like it's definitely integral to the song, but like if the song itself were a, you know, like a ballad or something, I think that would be interesting. But I don't think it would have the same like electro hit, you know. So I really went in with the production to make it have that fun cybernetic sound that I think rounds out the lyrical meaning and the visuals and paints a picture even just listening to it, you know. And I remember the biggest thing from start to finish was, I think the first version, I don't think it even had a bridge or breakdown just yet. I don't think it had the vocal chops after the second chorus, and it didn't have a lot of the effects.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I really loved it when we heard that added for the first time. We're like, this really fills up this part.
Yeah. It was so fun to do. I love doing like glitchy vocal effects. But that was the thing. Because at the start, I think I literally just said, this part is a placeholder. Don't look at it.
I remember that. I was like, I am just quietly looking.
But yeah, adding all the fun little tweaks and effects and sounds as the song went on, and the finishing touches. That was probably my favorite part, because then you get to see it finally come together. Like, ooh, there's fun little audio snippets here and there, and the vision and everything comes together. So I had fun with that.
That is cool. That is cool.
In thinking about the fun and some of the tools that you use, you mentioned like an audio sample that you use, but is there a particular sound in Breakout that you're really proud of, but you won't be able to talk about? Like, was there a sample that like you added a ton of distortion filters on? It's just like, I would not have imagined that to be just like, I don't know, a sample of a bicycle wheel.
Let's see. I think the funnest weird sample, I don't know if it's too weird, but there is a sampled like vocal distorted acapella of one of my other songs in the background.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Ooh, it's like a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Is this like a thing where it's like the autograph of the producer? Something's in here.
No, it's like I felt like the style of having some kind of vocal layer there would be cool, but I was like, what should I do? I don't want to like get a sample. And I was like, wait, I'm a musician. I have songs that I wrote.
I have things I can use.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. It's a secret.
Wait, where is it? Like, do you remember the timestamp for it? I'm gonna go back and listen now.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I think it might be. Okay, the biggest part I think is in the instrumental right before the final, like, breakout with I think Ayla goes like, "Come on, let's," you like right before breakout. You can hear a little vocal going. Yeah, those are vocal.
Oh, those are vocals? Oh my god, I
Oh.
thought that was like some synth that you were using. Like,
No,
that's such a
those are-
cool sound.
Yeah, those are vocals.
Are they reversed to get the thing or?
Yeah, there's so so many layers.
Oh my
There's
god.
distortion, there's EQ, there's filter, there's.
Hold up. Now I
Oh
wanna
my
find
gosh,
it.
that's so cool.
I think the song even has. I learned how to automate volume and EQ based on other tracks' volume and EQ. So, like, depending on how much the hi-hats hit, will depend on like the high-pass filter of a certain synth and stuff.
Wait, is that different from like a normal sidechain or?
No, it's basically it's like a sidechain, but I think it's just a sidechain actually. Or it's like the opposite direction. Instead of it getting quieter, it gets louder. Oh, yeah, there's a word for it. Oh, I forget the word. But yeah, opposite of sidechain.
Okay. Oh wait, cause yeah, you're taking the inputs from somewhere else and auto. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you in FL or like are you on Live or Pro Studio or Pro Tools?
All FL Studio.
All F. Wow. God dang.
You got things to learn, Zhuni.
I'm still in Live and I still barely can get through my EQ words.
I started with FL immediately. Well, I mean, I did GarageBand a little bit, but I want to try so many other things, but I'm afraid at this point.
I get it.
I mean, like you've invested years into the FL Studio.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like,
To make the jump.
I have my workflow here. I know where things are and what things do.
Exactly.
Too scared to get out of that comfort.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess going to the technical question, I think there's one of them. Let me make sure my tabs are up there. So as I've been talking to other producers, some of them picture the music writing process as like a canvas. Well, other producers, as like myself, I imagine it like just looking at a full orchestra on stage. And of course, like, you know, I can't have like an EDM thing on stage. But when you think about like your broad musical composition process, how do you envision and frame your work?
I suppose it varies from project to project, but normally I envision it kind of, oh, this sounds kind of pretentious, as an experience in general. Like, I guess as a scene. I think I always try and paint a scene, kind of, because when I listen to music, and I feel a bit bad because this does kind of, I suppose, distracts from like visuals that are already created for it. But I like when a new album comes out, I tend to like close my eyes and listen to it so I can picture the visuals myself and kind of imagine where it transports me in my mind, where it takes me. And I kind of write my songs all like that. Like, where does this take someone in their head if they're not looking at anything? right? Which I think also helps when working with artists, because then you kind of know, all right, who, like if I'm writing a song and I'm like, okay, I imagine this in like a vast meadowy field with bright blue skies, I'm like, okay, who's good at that? So I suppose it's just a scene or a painting. I guess that's pretty close to an art piece painting, but one that you can visualize and expand off is how I look at my music. Most of the time. Sometimes I just write songs for fun that are just like, I imagine this song to dance to.
Yay!
It varies.
Sometimes you just need simple vibes.
Yep. It's true. It's true. I'll just open Ableton sometimes, just like a, like I'm happy. We're good. We're good.
That's all you need.
Oh,
My brain would
just, like,
suffer.
have that on loop.
My brain would suffer if every single thing was like this gigantic, deep, touching, emotional story. Sometimes you just wanna, sometimes you just wanna dance. Sometimes those are the feelings.
Yep. The simple vibes are where it's at on a daily basis. Don't need to be in the feels. Did you have any questions for us, by the way, as like going through your music and how we understood your music?
Oh yeah. I think not really, I suppose, because it was so fun when you asked me to do this and gave me the prompt, because I was like, let's go. This is exactly what I like to do.
Let's go.
The electro EDM style, the cybernetic themes, the fun lyrics that also have a deeper meaning. Like I was like, okay, they get my strengths. They know what I can do.
We're like, yes, perfect fit. Let's go.
Yeah. So I suppose, is this a question? It might be a bit vain, but do you guys have any songs of mine besides Breakout that you like?
Just in general, or
In general, yeah.
Oh, I know for this. So I guess for context, when we were working on this, trying to build there's a concise version that we sent you, but the process of building that concise sheet was, I think, a 5-hour session of getting everyone's musical interest together on a spreadsheet.
Oh wow!
So I am Zhuni Excel, and so I was like, we need to have an organized way to be able to sort through all this information. So I built us a spreadsheet that had a bunch of checkboxes that said, what are the vibes that you like from this song? And everyone got their, like Ayla and I got our own vibe check. So we put a bunch of adjectives on the top of the sheet and a bunch of checkboxes. And basically at the end of that, I said, if this song has more than 4 checkboxes, or has a total of more than 4, then we will sort through everything, and I want to keep those 4 and listen to what we have. So to get to the final piece, a lot of it was, I have very eclectic musical tastes in that I am down to listen to anything, but I needed to scratch something in my brain. Like, yes, I do like the traditional like vibes. That's great. But I still need like some kind of scratch. So I really do enjoy electro swing. So Caravan Palace. I enjoy just jazzier vibes because of the chord choices. And I think there was a very specific instruction. I want chordal interest in this.
Oh yeah.
That one was definitely there's like some very, very Judy specific things. I was willing to compromise on anything else, but I wanted chordal interest and I wanted harmony. So like in terms of the music that I like, while I do have like jazz interests, I also have my general ear candy, like Twice. Like the feels. I've done BTS, like I mean, Yeah, I have a very wide interest, and Ayla has introduced me to more idol-y stuff, and I'm like, the idol music, they pick some crazy chord progressions, and they know how to hype
Wow.
things up so well. So yes, that's been a fun area. As I said earlier, like I've been diving into Vocaloid, and I think of the Miku song like content that I've dived into so far, I think I actually really enjoy early Miku before she became very popularized, because I feel like her music just became, not that like Miku had to make the change, I think, to become more mainstream, but I'm actually not a huge fan of a lot of the more mainstream Miku, because it's like, what's the difference? Like, where's the appeal at that point between mainstream Miku and like mainstream vocal artists? And so yeah, to answer the question, I if I can find something that I can appreciate in it, then I like, and I generally lean more towards jazz, electro, swing. I'm trying to appreciate EDM more because I'm trying to learn the music production side, and that's crazy.
I suppose what's your favorite Vocaloid song then at the moment?
I haven't dived too much into Vocaloid that much.
Of like the 7 Miku songs you listen to.
Which was your favorite?
Let me get the spreadsheet out. It was oh man. I have to go back to my screen to find the spreadsheet. It was definitely the second song on the list. It was the song. Yeah, it was a song where Miku it's the second song where it's like, please be kind to me as we sing songs together, because oh man, what was it? That's the gist of the song. And the reason, like, it's a very simple harmonic. Okay, what is it? Vocaloid in Love. Yeah.
Oh, Koisudu Vocaloid?
Yes, and I like it because it's simple. It's a very simple song, but it also tells you a lot about her personality. And like in terms of building Miku as a character, it sets all the groundwork for who she is and what she wants. And it still has a lot of personality to it. It has the very early on, like, we're still learning how to use Miku. We're cute. And I think it does a lot of good work so the other songs can sit. I also really enjoyed the disappearance of Hatsune Miku, because I think that really flexed the role that Vocaloid, like why you should pick a Vocaloid instrument, and stretched how all that works. So I think those two songs, because they have personality. I know everyone loves Melt, but I listened to it and I was like, I get it. It's super heartfelt. The vibes are there, but like, I just didn't see. It seemed too mainstream, and it didn't seem like it took risks creatively. And that's why I was like, this is okay.
I get that. It's funny looking back at stuff like that, because Miku made trends. Because the thing with Melt, I think, was it's like Miku singing a pop song. She hasn't done that yet. Isn't that weird? And now it's like you log onto YouTube and you see 10 of that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see it at the time being something huge, went mainstream, but building up to that, it's like,
Yeah. Koisudu Vocaloid's a good pick though. I like that one a lot. It's really cute.
oh my gosh, it's adorable. And it's also kind of meta, where it breaks the third wall at some point. So I'm like,
yeah, because that's the one that's like,
I'm not comfortable.
right?
Like, if I'm using you, then maybe I should pick higher range things, because I kind of want to hear you flex that, but also knowing that you have feelings about it, like, I mean, like, it's like, would you make us sing stuff completely out of our range just to be like, yeah, I want that sound? like, imagine if we did that section, you're like, Judy, I want you to just belt that out. And I'm like, no, no, be nice to me, Circus.
Yeah.
It just takes a very different spin on Miku, and so yeah, I'm enjoying the ride though. I'm enjoying the ride right now.
Nice.
Also, I did not. Sorry, Ayla, that was not supposed to turn into that. But what are your favorite songs?
No,
Yeah,
you
ask,
go.
what's your favorite Vocaloid?
What's my favorite? I like a wide variety, but I really like Mosaic Rule.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I sing it on stream all the time. I like singing the like piano version that's like really emotional and sad.
Yeah, that one's so good.
It's so pretty. But I like that the song, it's like the original version, it's like, it feels pretty upbeat, but the lyrics are dark.
Yeah.
They're really, really dark.
And Gumi, the fact that
Yes.
it's, you know.
Yeah, I like
It was
Gumi.
Gumi's biggest song for years. I
Yeah.
think.
For a long time. It was definitely one of my favorites back in the day, and still is, because I sing it a lot.
How did you find Vocaloid?
Oh yeah.
Many years ago, probably around the same time that CircusP started, I started with singing on YouTube. So in those time there was this thing called Utaite, where we typically would cover a lot of like the Vocaloid songs. Produced by the Vocaloid producers. So, because especially they were easy, because a lot of them would give like instrumentals and stuff, or like, yeah, we can sing them. Yeah, let's go. So they were like one of the like easiest, readily available songs that people would cover at the time. So that's kind of how I got into Vocaloid, because those were like the mainstream songs that a lot of us would sing at that time. And then we were suffering with the songs that were not meant to be sung by real people. We were like, a little tuning can fix that part, right?
Yeah.
Tuning from so far.
So yeah, I did that for a couple years, where we were just singing Vocaloid songs, and it's kind of how I learned about a lot of Vocaloid songs back in the day. Then I had my whole period where I moved on to idol songs, and now I'm like in both. But I love idols. Yeah.
Wait, Circus, do you listen to any idol groups?
I like anime idols. I want
do
to
too.
learn more about like real idol groups. But I'm more so. I've been into idol series probably about as long as Vocaloid.
yeah, me too. It's just back in the day. It's like, okay, now this is a thing that got in there. Like, oh, I see people starting to see these songs now. What is this thing? And then checked it out and haven't turned back since.
Exactly. It's so fun because there's also such. Because I love all types of music. You know, I can listen to anything. I think, and idol series very much they have that range, you know.
They do.
Because a lot of the time there's so many characters, they're like, how do we showcase that this character who might have a similar visual style is actually very different from this other character? And it's like easy. This one is swingy jazz, this one is dubstep hard style bass, you know.
Yeah. I always love that each of the character kind of has their own vibe, and then they bring it together in the group songs. Yeah, but it's really cool to showcase then each personality in a song. Especially with like those giant groups sometimes where I'm like, this is fascinating. It's like, how would you approach like writing songs for like a soloist versus like a group? Like, what are like some different things that you kind of have to think about?
Yeah, like I think idol series kind of gave me the perspective of like you kind of have to look at a solo artist, you look at a specific genre that you think fits them. For a group, you kind of have to think of the whole picture, every single piece, and combine them.
Might seem a lot harder, I feel, to write for groups.
Yeah, because you have to make sure every bit of it, every piece of the pie fits together.
Yeah, and every person has like that part that can help them like show that personality.
Yeah. But I think that makes it fun too, because then it feels like a big experience.
Yeah.
Writing for groups is definitely different than writing for a solo artist, but it's kind of fun because every moment of it is kind of a different vocalist's or person's shining moment, right? Whereas for a solo, there's the energy can kind of wane because you have the freedom to do that.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different vibe, but it makes group songs so much fun to write and also just listen to.
Yeah. Agreed.
So with the Idol anime, are there particular shows that you're watching?
Oh. Is it okay if I say all the Idol series I like?
Yeah, I will say all the Idol series I like.
I can say, repeat whatever you two said.
So let's see. I started out. I like almost every single franchise of Idolmaster.
Mm.
My favorite is Cinderella Girls, and I also really like Sidam, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like Love Live. I think Sunshine was my favorite of Love Live, though.
Same.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Let's see. Oh, but after Cinderella Girls, I suppose the Idol series I got into overlapped with like phone games. Would you count Bang Dream as an Idol series?
I kind of do, because they have they are like bands, but
Yeah.
some of them really they're like so closely related to Idol. I'm like,
Yeah.
you could be either or, but also I feel like they kind of promote themselves as idols in a way,
Yeah.
where I'm like, you're just so adjacent to the Idol genre that I consider you a part of it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of those that I like Bang Dream and I haven't really gotten into D4DJ yet. It looks fun. But I also I want to get more into like male Idol series because I liked Utapri from
Yes.
and then I had a friend recommend Idolish 7.
Yes, go! I got Zhuni into Ayla Yew, and it's been a good time. It's one of my favorites. Definitely recommend it. Good story, good
I'm working on
characters,
stuff.
good music.
Let's go. I had a lot of fun with it. I liked it.
It's really good. We love
I'm
I7.
thoroughly convinced. It was the first one I watched. I've been talking about, you should watch these Idol series. I'm like,
Here you go.
okay.
Zhuni. Then he did, and then he watched the whole show, and now he's further ahead of me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Should probably start watching Idolmaster.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
That's
really like
20
Idolmaster.
years.
At the same time, there's so many girls. I'm like, how do you pick a favorite?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that Cinderella Girls is thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the original ones, there's like the Namuko 765 girls. 13 of them. It's still a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not like 200.
200. 200
What-
girls,
what are
Zhuni.
100 of them?
Yeah, there's 200.
Oh my
200.
god!
There's 200 Cinderella girls.
There's a lot of
Right
girls.
for choir boy.
Yeah. Well, not all of them have voices. It's a weird thing. There's so much to
Yeah.
explain about that franchise.
Yeah. That is my confusion with Idolmaster, especially like if I'm watching like the series. It's like they're not quite like one group. They're like their own, a lot of their own things, and they get together and then they do their own things again. Where I'm like, who goes where? Who are you again? I'm like, but then their music is really good. I really like their music a lot.
Yeah, good music draws me into any series.
Same.
Mhm.
Sometimes I don't
So-
even know the series. I'm like, your music is good.
So, what Idol series are you into? Now I want to know. Now I'm curious.
Well, I like Idol 7. Let's see. Outside of that, I'm trying to think of ones that you haven't mentioned. I used to be like deep into Love Live for a long time. I like. There was one that came out like last year. It's called Unite Up. It's also like boy idols.
Ooh.
They're really good. I like their music a lot. They have like a couple of like different groups, and they focus on like the different genres. So one is more like electronic, cool vibes. One is like the typical upbeat idol vibes, but they also kind of do a little bit of emotional stuff. And then there is a band who I think I like their music the most. It's kind of like that hype, but also like emotional songs. So they're really good. Trying to think of more shows. The Uma Musume, they count as idols, right?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what?
Oh,
The
wait, I
horse
love
girls?
Musume. Yeah, horse girl.
I'm pretty sure I got it right.
Horse Girls Journey.
You're gonna really have to.
Okay,
Evolution of
Zhuni.
brony culture.
Oh my god.
Zhuni, imagine
Something I can
idol.
watch on the train.
Zhuni, imagine idol girls. But they're horses. But they're
Yeah, the
idols.
genre
So
says
they're like,
sports horse
yeah,
racing.
they're like
Oh, yeah, it is
half.
sport.
They're like half horse, half girl, and they do races. And when they win, they get to perform as like a victory concert. But their songs are really good.
And it also has crazy world building.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll-
And they
I'll
have,
give it a listen.
they all have like horse kind of names.
Their name is
Like,
Okay, I won't
yeah, the
start
main
watching
character,
this
I think it's
tomorrow.
called Special Week, you know.
Special week.
I think they're also named after
Oh.
real horses too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, that's kind of. Okay, I won't start it tomorrow because I have to go on campus and I'm not watching that on campus. But, I will watch that when I get back.
Their music is really good though. I really like it. I also really like Zombieland Saga.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
great. The manager's my favorite character.
He's the best.
So fun.
But they have some really, really interesting music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like the genre
So-
range.
Yeah.
How do you incorporate, like, I guess, in your repertoire of music, have you incorporated, like, idol stuff into it?
Oh yeah. I think you can learn a lot from every genre and every style of music, and I've had my fair share of trying to write upbeat, fun, idol-y songs.
Ah, okay.
But also, I feel like even apart from kind of what you picture of when you think of idols, I also like to learn a lot from how well idol songs capture a character and present the character through the song.
True.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like Idol is a lot about showing the idol's personalities, which really reflects in the songs. And I think Idol songs in general, I feel like they merge like a lot of genres by themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, where you can find a lot of like different elements in idol songs, which always makes me question what defines idol. what defines idol music?
Oh.
Pop.
I
because
guess it
pop
is the
really
character.
popular.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like pop, but sometimes I'm like this I don't define this as pop.
Yeah.
Where it's like they have like really jazzy songs, or sometimes it's just rock. It's plain rock.
Yeah.
Some of my
Baby
favorites.
metal.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, you're still idol to me. I guess it comes from that aspect of like, yeah, I think it shows a lot of character. It shows the performer's character a lot, and maybe the aspect that it's danceable.
Yeah. Because you always need to have some kind of choreography.
Yeah.
But even so, there's still some quality to it that makes it idol. Like, even if they do change the style, like,
Mhm.
there's still, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like just the cute choices of instruments, because it's still cute even if it's jazz, even if like baby metal. I'll have to listen to that one more carefully. I don't know, they have some really cute delivery.
Yeah.
So there's still something about the genre that can still be categorized into idol.
Mhm.
Take
I don't know, I guess it's
something and
like-
make it cute.
Maybe. I think once you discover this, you'll understand the world's secrets, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, you just toss in a Royal Road and you have J-pop, right? I think, is that all our questions, Ayla?
One more thing. We have not yet talked about the music video.
Oh, yeah.
We worked with an amazing artist, Nyamu, to do the artwork for Breakout. I think it came out really, really cool. Look at this. We're so. I look so mature. I'm like, wow. And
What actually you do those?
I know. I look so cool. Cool and serious. She would never cause chaos. No. And we worked with Chris, Alan Krytex on Twitter.
Yes.
For the music video, and the music video actually blows me away a lot. I really love a lot of like the 3D elements in the video. I think it really makes it really unique. And he also used a lot of the technical elements that we have in the song and put it into the visuals as well. And this was kind of a question I have for Circus. Is like, when you first saw the music video, it's like, what was your thoughts? Like, did you have like anything in mind for like the visuals with the song, and did it hit it, or was it better?
And then the follow up. Did it because when we were talking earlier, you said you had like an experience, like you want the song to be an experience. Did the video capture that experience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it did. I was really happy watching it. I was like, oh, this has all the cool visuals, the cool electro style, but also it keeps your attention with the fun typography.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. I thought it definitely fit the song, and I was happy to see it.
Yay! It actually does include some actual written code. I copy pasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, so occasionally you'll see like a graph on Zhuni's channel, or like some actual analysis. So I basically just copy pasted that code and sent it over and be like, have a good time. so I think it's in the chorus when you see the code go, like when they're like the code's processed, and that's like actual code, and then I think that code's from processing Twitter data. So you'll see like date time equals block date time.
Oh yeah, guys, there's Zhuni code in here.
It's nothing like actual code. It's just we need to process the Twitter data.
Oh no, that's Twitter code.
Wait, Zhuni, what was one of your favorite parts of the video?
It's actually one of the edits that we had.
Oh.
So this was when you were away for a bit, but you caught the mistake. It's something she's got a something.
She got to reinstall.
Yeah. So originally, the whole video was she's got to reinstall, and so every time the original line's supposed to be shut down and reinstall. So when you watch the music video, that's like the earlier version, it's only just Ayla on the shutdown and reinstall because she's got to reinstall.
I'm reinstalling.
It just made me chuckle because like now when I watch the music video, it's like she's got to reinstall.
Don't reinstall me, Zhuni.
Work. Shut down. Install. It's like someone has to do the shutdown and the reinstall. Someone's got to do the reinstall.
True.
But like now when I see those scenes, like it's actually one of my favorites. Like aside from that, because of the way that he ties it all together and knowing all of the backstory behind it.
Now
it's
you
also
guys
cool
know
seeing my
too.
code after this.
Sorry, Chris, we exposed you.
No, I'm sorry, Chris. It was beautiful. It's the only version. Okay, not the only version. It may or may not be my favorite version out of the collection that we currently have.
Man. Yeah, one of my favorite parts was it goes back again to this bridge. I don't know. I really love this bridge, but there's like the heart that's like vibrating, and then the whole like motherboard comes out of it, which is like literally the circuits inside your heart. I'm like, that's like such like a, it's a like a literal translation of the lyrics, but it looks so cool. And then it's like we're slowly like forming out of that, where I'm like, wow, it's like, okay, we're actually like reinstalling ourselves, you know. and we're gonna break out now. Yeah. And then it goes into like
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, you go.
No, he goes into a lot of, I continued the thread for you. He goes into a lot of,
It goes into the chorus. Where I love all the explosions and the literal firewall around us. We're like, doo 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 doo. It's really cool. It's really cool.
yeah, it was cool to see how literal he could go with the visuals. Also, just they're really cool. I don't know the artist's words behind it, but like the synapses, they make fun noises. They make happy noises.
My artist brain is also still confused by how a lot of this is made, because it does use a lot of like 3D elements, but at the same time it's like motion graphics. I have yet to learn how to properly combine the two. I can do them individually, but together I'm like, this looks so cool, but I don't know how you made this. But I have a huge fascination. I just love like all of the detail. I'm like, that there's a lot of work in that.
Yeah, I think like my favorite part so far about working on this project is like seeing, like the people that we work with are really smart. Like just like a patronizing thing. It's just like they're really brilliant. They're amazing at what they do. And like I don't know, I speak for myself as like talking with other producers, like, oh, I got a long way to go. Like, maybe I should just start automating my EQing and like learning all these other like. I mean, one, that's just me being lazy, and I totally recognize that. But like, really, to get what I want, I need to put a lot more time into it. And like hearing about your passion and seeing how you tied 3D into the video, it's like, yeah, like we learned a lot. Like not just being the subjects of the recording, but just seeing how much work goes into it and the editing that goes into it.
Yeah, a lot of work went into the song, and it's kind of like tying it back to like how there's like a lot of like different visions that each person that worked on the song has their own like vision and interpretation of the song. And we were like, we gave a prompt, we gave a theme, like this is kind of the vibe that we want for the song. And it's really cool to see like everyone's visions of and interpretations of that prompt and how it all came together to like create the final song. It's really cool to like see the final result of it. And yeah, all our hard work put together, and I think it created a really cool song. Yippee!
I'm just glad to be part of it.
Yeah, I sang my little lines. And everyone made it beautiful.
Yeah, editing's great.
It's fascinating.
I mean, I think that's the best part about working with other people, is what your initial prompt and vision is. It always becomes something grander than you could have ever imagined with just one brain, you know?
Exactly.
There's just a whole bunch of other people adding to it constantly, and the final music video is the culmination of everything for Breakout, and it's so cool to have every bit of it be there.
Exactly. It's like everyone's so talented. I'm like, wow, I could never have made this on my own. At that point, it'd be called Breakdown.
Well, there's your second CodeX song right
Yeah, we joke about this all the time. We're like, breakdown. We need to write a parody of the song.
Go for it.
We have permission, Zhuni. Let's go.
Yeah. Inspired by Weird Al. I'll get on the piano part.
Next
Actually, I need to get
year,
an accordion.
look out for our new song release.
accordion, a bad recorder playing. That's what
Let's
I
go.
Oh, I gotta figure out the chords though.
I'll send them to you.
Yeah. You guys can talk.
you.
We can work together.
I've been trying to make an acoustic piano version of like the more ballady version because that's just generally what I do. I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully it fulfills the vision.
I'm excited. That sounds cool.
Yeah, things to do.
Yay! It's one of my favorite things though with some songs. It's like if you make like a piano version of it, it's like it kind of completely can change the vibe of the song.
Oh
Or,
yeah.
Yeah, or like a remix or yeah, it's really cool.
The challenging thing is trying to hold the original vision. So like yeah, on the piano you can play some of the motifs, but like it's just a very different instrument than what I mean, clearly the breakout palette is like I've got one thing. I've got a classical piano. Sure, I can change the sounds a little bit. I can like higher frequencies, whatever. But at the same time, like and even the way that I write, like I'm classically trained pianist, so it's gonna be more like I don't know. I imagine the intro is like pulling Chopin. And then the middle, like for the breakout, like I'd like to make it Rachmaninoff, but I'm bad at piano. So like yeah, it's just a very like also like the pulling from the inspiration. There's a lot of ways to go about it. I've played through it once, just going at it, but I don't know. I think I need to think about it more and be more intentional about some of the ways. And like if I'm gonna cover it vocally, then I don't know. There's a lot to.
I think that's the fun of it, though. It's going to be a completely different vision, which means you can make it whatever you want. You know, you can kind of reimagine it in a different way with the instruments that you're using. And it'll have a strong, powerful vibe, but it will be different. You know,
Exactly.
take it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill vibes.
You got
Probably
this,
not
Zhuni.
that chill. Not that chill. I'm not that chill. I like the chill. Oh. So I guess because we're almost running out on time. What are you gonna be playing in the next couple of weeks? Like I don't know how many big projects you have. You do have Miku Expo coming up, but on your free time, we've seen you play World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah.
Have you gone through Pal World? What else are you working through?
Let's see. At the moment, I've got a lot of behind the scenes projects that I'm working on.
Ooh, busy.
Yeah. Let's see, what games do I want to play through? I have some friends who are kind of teaching me the ropes of Apex Legends.
Ooh.
Are they sweaty
I tried
gamers?
to play Apex once. Did not go well.
So bad. We're both terrible at FPS. If you want learning buddies, we're happy to do that because we're
Let's
both
go.
terrible.
Yeah, we
like,
suck,
If you don't want to
so.
queue up with good people, we got you.
I'm just there to have fun.
Exactly.
I think the biggest
Pew,
thing
pew.
with
We're
it,
here for the vibes.
it's a funny dynamic, but I'm playing with some friends, and one of them, I'll be like, "Oh, yo, we got 8th place, top 10, let's go," and they're like, "I just want number 1. It's not number 1."
I'm happy if I don't die first.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd love to like live before that first ring goes down or something.
Yeah.
That's my goal too.
maybe actually like doing damage on a person. That's like a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
What's the big thing?
Oh gosh, Apex. Yeah, we were playing a little bit right before we debuted, and then we were like, oh, we're really bad at this. Maybe we should not play this.
We cannot make a career out of this. I don't even think people watch us.
So yeah, I guess if you need fellow newbies, we're here to play Apex.
If you're here to vibe, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I think
man.
that's it. I want to play more games. My big thing is I want to play more like FPS games because that's what everyone's playing. I want to play more games with people.
Yeah.
You know?
I was gonna be a shameless ad and be like, you should play this beautiful game called Genshin Impact, but
Oh my god.
it has co-op. Just saying.
yeah. I mean, no, I played Genshin a bit. I stopped
A bit?
for Fontaine, but I do have.
Oh, okay. You're
I have
far
like
in.
C4 Venti and
Oh man, okay. You're more advanced than me. Then I will shut up.
Yeah, you're shilling the game to someone who's already neck deep in.
Oh man. Well, I will sit back and reflect on my actions.
Like you've done that a lot, but it doesn't change. No matter how you reflect, you still go back to like 8-hour plus streams of Genshin.
That's the way to go.
Listen, these anime boys and girls are not gonna acquire themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, what, they can't acquire themselves?
They don't, unless you have a
You can just
wallet.
Go on the website and look at them on the website.
But then
But
you can't
yeah,
play them.
exactly. I want to play them.
They've
Gotta
got
look at their
gameplay.
beautiful 3D models and walk around. You know, they have little voice lines, and you can better your friendship with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Circus
back to Hong
understands.
Kong.
Thank you.
my very casual Honkai playing. We have Kafka. We have Jeppy.
Jeppy.
Oh yeah.
We're good. That's all we need.
I'm also into Starvale. That's a problem.
Oh my god, it is.
I started it. I have not continued it after the first world. I should revisit it sometime. But I fear of the damage it will do to me if I do that right now.
Yeah.
Genshin's enough.
One addiction at a time.
Human mind can only afford one gacha game.
Yeah.
Any more and you spiral. You spiral.
Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Oh my gosh. Oh
But
my
like
gosh.
to the FPS grind though, I feel like the FPS games, like it's like the coffee of VTubers. Like, you know,
Oh,
normal
yeah.
people in the office be like, yeah, let's go grab a cup of coffee and let's chat. But like for VTubers, it's like, yeah, let's play some Valorant or Overwatch or Apex. Let's get to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like everyone plays the FPS. I'm like, I need to learn. I need to learn to like make friends or something.
Yeah.
but like, what's the degree of we can be friends and you can be good? Because there's a balance. Like, cause once you get sweaty, is that where the friendships happen, or is it losing every single game together is where the friendship happens? Questions I need answers to.
The journey
Yeah.
of an SPS game player. I want to be good enough that I at least don't drag them down.
Yeah. That's my goal too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I can comfortably play along with them, and I'm not looks like I'm dying.
But we could also just queue up all the bad people, such as ourselves, and we could still be happy,
That is true.
right?
True. But then we'd be. The thing that I always have that happens to me in FPS games is I die first, but my teammates live, so that I'm just
You're just-
like watching them.
you're just
I become
chilling.
a commentator.
Like, you're doing great, buddy. Go get that guy. Yeah, go get that guy. You're doing awesome.
Yeah,
Let's
get
go.
him, get him,
Activate.
get him,
Yeah, get wrecked. It's kind of fun in its own way.
That's where the
Until one
friendships are
day,
made.
until one day you can actually play along.
Well, like, I remember when I was playing Overwatch, I was just there for the vibes, so my friends really wanted to climb, and I'm like, look, I'm watching these videos on how to make Mercy, I'm going through all the things, I can't practice though, so like, you're gonna have to go.
Oh no.
I would always just
then-
be the healer, and I'll run around. I'll be like, have a heal. I will run away now. You go fight them. You go give them bunks. It'll be fine. I got your back, homie.
Yeah, but then if you're a bad healer, then they're like, where's my healing? It's like, did
It's like,
you make
sorry,
good
I
decisions?
died.
That's not your job as healer,
I heal you, not myself.
Oh,
Good
God.
times. Good times.
I can't go back to that life. I need to go back though. I have to get back. I should actually start playing FPSs again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Want to make friends.
Mhm.
Or
you and
enemies,
me,
I
Ayla.
guess.
That Apex grind, let's go.
Let's
FPS
go.
era.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let us know. Oh man.
Yeah.
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 Apex is hard. Sorry, I'm just going back to like, can I go back to Apex? Will I be okay?
You gotta go in with the mindset of just having fun, but you also have to go in with people who are the same. Because my biggest issue is, I go in just to chat and have fun, and then other people are like they start shooting, and I'm still like, what's your favorite anime? Yeah, I'm just like casually
They're like,
talking.
hello? Hello? Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's your favorite anime still though? Like,
Like,
you didn't answer the
yeah.
question.
Like, I am no longer play this game. Like, where's my conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have that. I go in the game and especially when you play with the people that are like a lot better at Apex, you get thrown in the lobbies that have a lot of good players in it. So you don't even stand a chance. You don't even stand a chance. You run into a group and you might get one shot in, and you're like, okay, it's been a good time.
Maybe we should queue up as a lab stream again.
Get some basic skills.
No,
Learn how
because
to
if we get
shoot.
queued up, if we get queued up, we'll ideally be queued up with other new people, and if they're not smurfing and they don't have other FPS experience, they should be as bad as us.
There might be a chance. I think that was the only time I ever got a kill in, was in the newbie lobby.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
I think I still exploded myself while taking someone else with me, but it counts, right?
It counts.
It
Yeah.
counts. Wait, do you play on your own at all, Circus, or do you usually just queue with friends?
I normally just play with friends.
Oh.
I'm scared of solo queue.
Oh,
and
same.
I used to play League of Legends, and it has affected me for the rest of
Oh
my
no!
life.
Oh
That's so valid. That's so valid.
Oh dear.
I haven't gone back to League in so long. I used to play just to be like, yeah, what's good? What's going on? And then everyone, it just turns you into a monster.
The best of people will come out salty. It's never.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh,
my
no.
thing with it is, like, if it wasn't an hour of commitment, like it's minimally 20 minutes of commitment or an hour. And if it wasn't that bad, then sure, I would do it. But I feel like that 20 minutes, that first 20 minutes just ruins everything for you. It's grinding, it's planning out ahead. It's so stressful that the next 40, like, no matter if you're winning, it's gonna suck.
I've never really got into League. I don't think I have a desire to.
Let's play League. We will do a League.
Oh no.
Let's keep Toxic Gamer Ayla hidden for the world, please.
Well, hold on. Toxic Gamer Ayla has come out during Mario Kart, though.
That's a different story.
Okay. There is some. Yeah. If Toxic Ayla can come out during Mario Kart, then why not during League?
That is true. Got a point there. I just fear if they're different kinds of toxic.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
The environment.
Yeah.
Toxic Mario Kart's funny. Toxic
Yeah,
League is
exactly.
just-
Exactly. Scares me, man. It scares me.
The next group, you have to find are the toxic Tetris players.
Oh no.
They T-spin on you? Wait, do you play? How familiar are you with Tetris? Like the Tetris community, Circus.
I have some friends who are really into it. But I am not good at Tetris myself. I have
Me
one
too.
friend who like, what did they do, like ranked Puyo Tet or whatever?
Oh,
And they
ranked Puyo Puyo. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
would match up against like the top other people, and watching them play is so scary, and they get so heated. It's
They do.
it's just players.
like-
oh.
You have teabagging in FPSs. You have like T-spinning. Like they'll like T-spin you a different way.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching the other screen and they just keep going back and forth and they're T-spin. It's like I feel VM so much right now.
Professional Tetris scares me. Where I'm like, I'm just trying to line up the little blocks so they don't overflow and I get rid of some lines here and there. I'm just having a relaxing
Yeah.
time, and then they're just like pew 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 pew. I'm like, hello. I'm just trying to have fun here.
We've never done that ever. I've been very nice to you.
I don't know. Some of your Tetris streams were scary. There's some scary people
It's gonna be a
there.
great day. It's gonna be a great.
I hope you have a great time. I'm not gonna be there.
I'll open the lobby if you're interested.
Oh man. Good times, good times.
That is a 2-hour chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We
Thank
did
you.
it.
Unless you want to hang out more, you're more than
Hey.
welcome to. But we
You're free to
appreciate
chill
you and-
here if you want to while we make some very fun announcements.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to hear the announcements.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's your stream, Ayla. You go first.
Well. First, I think first we're gonna talk about just our anniversary. Thank you all for sticking around with us for a year, because it's been a whole year since our debut. Like, exactly at this time, kind of. I forgot. I think we started the debuts around like 6. So it's like
I
almost
just work
time.
here.
It's almost like a full year that we've been streaming, and it's kind of been a very crazy year. But we've done quite a lot over the past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've grown. I mean, we've both
Yeah.
hit some pretty big milestones. I mean, within the year, we both got partner. We both made it over 1K.
Mhm.
And then you also are like, you're still growing. 4K.
You're growing
got a
too,
song
Zhuni.
We're growing. We got a song out, and we have also
Yeah.
other fun stuff for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of fun things. Sorry, forgot I'm gonna get water.
Okay. But yeah, I think actually releasing that song has been like a very big milestone that we've been wanting to do, because it was like one of like our big like debut goals was like doing music things, because both of us really do enjoy music a lot, and we have not been able to do that much over the past year for music related things. So getting the song out on our anniversary is like, it's our year. We're releasing music. We're doing the thing that we've been wanting to do for a long time. Is very, very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any like favorite memories of this past year?
Oh. I mean, personally, I've enjoyed just going through chat data.
Junie likes analyzing you guys chat. You
Yeah,
better
so-
watch out.
Yeah, so I do like data visualization. And for context, I do music. That is the primary thing. At least that's what Manager Sun tells me to do. Focus on the music for now. But like on big special events, I will process a lot of data. So I do some research on the side. And so I've like pulled together all of my chat's data over the past, or like one of the first analyses I did was I took a bunch of chat data from all of my chats, and then I used structural topic modeling, which basically is an algorithm that sorts all the conversations into different groups, and then I visualized that with a network, and then I also visualized who spoke most often with a network analysis and who talked to who most often.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's genuinely one of like my favorite projects, because it's about you all. Like, you all are amazing. And then 2, it's also like, oh, my own weird hobbies and interests that you all somehow show up for, and also you ask questions about. Like, I did not expect questions and actual engagement. Like when you do the stuff for class, the students just kind of sit there like, I didn't read the reading and I need you to teach me. but like they engaged, and it was like, oh, thanks friends. And I guess doing the 70-mile bike ride on stream, that was also a time.
True.
I cycle. Yeah, that was a time. I need to do another one. Yeah, these are like not. I guess the reason I find these moments most memorable is like, I don't know what other VTuber is gonna like be stupid enough to do. But also having the freedom to be able to do it. Yeah, it's yeah, I appreciate you all for doing those things. I this week I was trying to plan like as an anniversary, like, oh, maybe I should do like a race this week and see how I do in D rank. Also there's sweaty cycling streams.
Oh.
I'm fascinated by that.
It's yeah, I've actually been on a call with Ayla before when it was racing. Yeah, so but yeah, I guess those, and of course the CodeX Olympics was fun. Finding you a wife was really great because I also got to do data analysis. And then I've been really enjoying my deep dives into like these popular VTuber culture things, like getting into Hatsune Miku, listening to I didn't just forget her name. Getting into, oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me. I'm gonna die. Getting into Suisei music as well.
I thought it was that one.
Yeah, holy crap, Suisei's ridiculous.
She's really good.
Her producer, at some point, I'd love to pick your brain about Suisei, if you can actually take apart what's going on quarterly, like theoretically. But yeah, those streams have been a lot of fun. So those are some of my favorite moments, and the friends that we've made along the way, like Circus.
Yay!
And like the many other people we have.
True, that's honestly the same for me. I think my favorite things like over years is just having built the community that we have right now. It's like it's a really good community. I feel like you guys are like always so supportive of literally anything that we decide to do, which is really great. I feel like we always have a lot of fun together, and we also met like so many other creators as well. So I think that's like the most exciting thing over the past years, where I'm like, we really built like a really fun network that I'm very, very grateful for. Some of my favorite streams. I always like the streams where I kind of like involve the community. Like the Cult of the Lamb streams are very fun. I love murdering my chat, I guess. And you know, remember supportive community, right? As well as a lot of like my art creation streams where we create things together. It's very fun. I love doing our special events, like the Olympics was super fun. Organizing like some crazy ideas and bringing them to life. And yeah, I hope to do that a lot more this coming year. Do you have any like goals for this year, Zhuni?
Oh, I guess like in terms of numbers, because I think that's like an easy way to look at it. Get to 2K, you know. But I also do want to put out. I want to put out more original music. I want to start listening to more music on stream and being able to like just play it back. So I think musically, just like oh yeah, I did this at the beginning of the year. Music production, music engineering, and performance is what I want to continue growing with. So I want to make sure like I can expand my range and also know what my comfortable range is. While I can sing high, I've also realized like that's actually not my comfy range whatsoever. And my comfy range is like down here, and I don't actually sit in the comfy range very often, but I can do more. I can be more expressive in this range than I can in the higher range. Well, I think the higher range. Anyways, I'm not gonna. Sorry, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna tangent. Yes, I want to continue growing vocally, and then audio engineering and audio editing. I want to continue growing and learning. So, like, this is the first year. I haven't had tuning stuff yet, but I've always had live. I just haven't actually worked with it as extensively as I have as of this year. So, that hence the questions, like learning how people think about their music, like how they got things working, and cleaning audio up. Still trying to learn a lot of that. So I'm hoping at some point I can do that on stream, and yeah, and just like finally putting the visions that I hear. Not the visions that I hear, excuse me, the melodies and like the variations that I hear in my head. So like even doing the big band version of Kawaii Kute, like that was really, really fun, and having more streams like that where I can reimagine songs. So that will be a break. That's what I should have done. I'm not a smart cookie. Maybe I'll do like a bonus stream on Friday, just taking apart Breakout. But yeah, that's goals for this year, focusing on that kind of content, and just more vibing and chilling on stream, because I also know that's not one of my strong points.
You got a vibe, Zhuni. You got a vibe.
The document and the schedule. Really, that is insecurity on paper.
You got this, Zhuni. I believe in you. For me, I do want to do more things with music as well this year. I'm not a composer, or I don't write music, but
you,
I can sing no more. I love to work with like a lot of cool people, and maybe make more songs, like original music, and do covers as well, and do more things with that, and do more karaoke streams. They're always really fun. And I also want to find more ways to like create really unique content and like surprise chat with things, surprise the viewers with like crazy ideas and things like that. Like create something that they haven't seen before, which is hard, but I want to try, as well as build upon all of my personal skills and like art and 3D, maybe 3D animation and things like that. I really hope to like push the limits this year and see what we can achieve together. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yippee!
Yay! Oh, we should also probably add making more friends.
Oh yeah, I want to make more friends.
Yeah, I should do that.
I'm not good at making friends.
I feel like in our chat when Ayla and I are talking about friends, it's like two recluses, like, you need to go make friends. Well, you also need to
go make friends. If anyone's listening, we're friendly people most of the time.
Yeah, we are. I don't know if Circus is here. I don't. Kind of obligated, kind of not. If you want to vouch, you can. No pressure.
Yeah, you guys seem friendly, although I'm wary of Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, don't go there.
No. Mario Kart's a good time. Mario Kart's a good time. It's everything and good times and more.
I can be good in Mario Kart. I think it depends for me who I'm playing with. If I'm playing with Zhuni, it's a different story. But I think that's kind of a Zhuni exclusive.
Yeah.
Whenever I play
like
with other
brother.
people, I have like we're like very good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're really great with other people. Like anytime I'm not there, it's a good time.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Listen,
okay.
it's you too though. You're pretty sweaty.
I don't deny that.
Yeah.
Mario Kart?
Yeah, he's sweaty. When I first started playing, I was like, Zhuni! I'm like, oh my lord. I had to train to keep up with him.
And take the inside turns, Ayla. Coins.
Listen, that's easier said than done today. It's a lot harder to take that turns when someone murders you on the way there.
You just work through it.
Yeah.
That's what the blue shell is for.
The blue shells.
Yeah. Equity.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, this man is bagging. Can't hit him with a blue shell if he's not in front.
Oh,
He'll hit
backing
you
isn't
with the
as
last.
viable as a strategy anymore, but that's okay.
I don't know.
There are Mario Kart metas, by the way, Circus.
Yeah, all I know is that like holding the green shell behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a good start.
Fundamentals.
You gotta always protect your butt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there are cases based. I don't. Okay, nah, we won't make this Mario Kart. Yes.
Zhuni
Well.
Mario Kart training arc. If you ever want to learn Mario Kart, don't play with Zhuni. You'll learn what to avoid, I suppose.
Perfect. That's exactly what you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we'll make more friends.
Yeah. But yeah, let's not let these people wait any longer. Let's go give them the announcement. How do you think?
Oh, how do you want to do this?
Well, I have.
Someone
a
asked
thing.
about one of the announcements yesterday on your stream.
Ah. What could
was
it be,
was
guys?
yesterday or 2 days ago?
Probably. I don't know.
Someone asked about it. They were like,
I
like,
think
CodeX
this
work-
announcement. Yeah.
oh, wait, I don't know. Is this the announcement?
You're gonna spoil it, Johnny. I'm gonna throw.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'll stop. We're good. I just work here. Sorry.
Well, what is a thing that you guys have been wanting for a long time, chat? What is a thing you guys have been wanting for a long time?
Kevin Plushie win.
Junior's already spoiled it, but I'm just gonna throw it in there now. All right, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. We're gonna. Oh god, this is big. We're gonna have merchandise! Yippee! Our very first merch! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, be excited, guys. You guys didn't know. Juni didn't spoil it.
You didn't know.
Yeah, be excited. Let's go! So, our very first anniversary merchandise includes standees. There's beautiful standees. No, Kevin, garbage disposal. I'm very sorry. That idea did not get approved. Not yet. I'm still very much for the Zhuni toilet holder. I think that'd be great. The toilet paper holder.
Honestly, I'd be okay with it, but you know, I finally get my garbage can protector. Ayla garbage truck.
Judy really
May you
wants to.
protect my garbage and may you hang from my garbage.
Thank you, Judy. I will guard your garbage with my life.
Thank you.
But
One
yeah.
man's trash is another person's treasure.
I'm glad I'm trash but treasure at the same time.
You are a protector of treasure in some sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, we have standees. We have standees of the breakout art. Very excited. And we have keychains. The artist of the keychain is Cherevary. Very adorable. Look at these cute little guys. Look at them. They're gonna be keychains, and there's going to be buttons. And the buttons are like a holographic sparkle. It fits the whole tech vibe. It fits the whole tech vibe. Are you guys excited? There will be
excited.
There will be a tweet on the official account very soon. Where there will be a link to the shop and you can buy it starting today. The pre-orders, we're going to be taking pre-orders for this merchandise and they'll be live until, I think, the 31st, right?
The end of March, I believe.
Yeah, the 31st of March. So make sure to purchase all of your goods before that time. And they will ship out within like 2 months after that. Yeah, Yeah, make a Zhuni Ina bag! Make a Zhuni Ina bag! Let's go! Your first item for the Zhuni Ina bag is here. Super, super exciting. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm blushing.
I'm so excited. Let's go. We've been wanting merch for a long time. So I'm so excited that we can finally share this with you guys, because I know you guys have been wanting this for a long time as well. So yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee! But Zhuni, that's not all. There's more.
Was this? They probably didn't tell me what the second announcement was because I have a really big mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's valid.
There's more. We have another.
Oh, what's that, Ayla?
Wait, what is that? What is that? I don't know.
20 minutes. What's the other announcement?
I just got this little thing here that I think we can share with people too. Yeah, there's.
I don't know. I'm not to be trusted with information.
Yeah. Well, should I share it? Do you think?
I'm also
do you
very
think
curious.
they want it?
Like,
Are you?
I'd like to know.
You would like to know too, Zhuni? You would like to know?
I'd like to know. Because clearly I'm not given the information.
I wouldn't trust Zhuni either. You guys saw what just happened. All right. I'm gonna have to turn down the music for this one. Are you guys excited? You guys don't know what it is, so you don't know what to be excited about. But all right. I can't preview it. Hold on. It's gonna be large.
You're doing great.
All right. This week, guys. It's on Saturday.
Yup.
It's on Saturday.
Yay!
We're gonna move. We're gonna wiggle. It's gonna be so exciting, and we're going to be performing a breakout at the concert.
Yay!
Yippee! We actually have we made choreography for the song. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. I'm super excited to share all of that with you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be happening on the 16th of this week on Saturday. It's going to take place on the NexStage YouTube account. More information will come out this week, including a waiting room. So be sure to come to the concert, because many exciting things are gonna happen. There will be a pretty good amount of songs, actually. Yeah.
Yes, too many songs.
Yeah, too many songs. I'm gonna reach my goal of doing 12 songs in a year in this one concert. Let's go! I was already behind for 2 months because I got sick, but I'm gonna reach my goal this month. Let's go.
Hey, we really do have a lot.
There's a good amount of songs in this concert.
Yeah, I'm just going through the number in my head. Wow.
Yeah, we've been cooking this up for a long time. I am so sorry. We've been hiding this for so long. But we're super excited to share this concert with you guys. Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah! There's nothing too much else I can say about it yet.
Yep. I mean, look forward to stuff this week.
Yeah.
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 There'll be more spoilers and teasers. Not spoilers. There'll be more teasers this week.
Yeah.
Lots of fun teasers.
We're gonna have some teasers come out throughout the week. So be sure to like keep looking out on the official company Twitters and social media and stuff, because good things are gonna happen very soon. And
Share with your friends.
yeah, that's why we were saying we've been cooking for a long time. We've been cooking. Every time we were like, we're cooking. It's mostly been this concert. This
Like
concert.
slow cooking.
Yeah, this concert and breakout. We've been cooking for a long time, and we're so excited that we can share like literally everything in this month.
Yeah.
Everything in this month. Oh my goodness.
This
yeah.
is just the start of the month still.
Yeah. Yeah. There are so many things coming out this month. We're feeding you guys basically.
Yeah.
Wait, chat. Were you guys expecting anything like this? If you guys remember, my trip to see Zhuni last year, it was
We
related.
don't remember that.
I unfortunately do. I had very bad flight experience.
Oh no.
They lost my luggage and I had 16 hours of delays,
Oh no.
including a
And then I
canceled
went to
flight.
pick her,
And I didn't
then I
sleep.
drove out.
I was so
Yeah.
bad. It was so bad, but that was that trip. But thankfully, my unfortunate mishaps with my flights caused everything else for this prep, for everything that we're doing right now, to go well. So it's worth the trade-off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in the back of your mind. Ooh. Exciting. Yeah. So yeah, the whole trailer of the concert will also go up on the company Twitter very soon as well. So if you guys want to watch it again, this is what I cooked up last night. Yeah.
Oh, that's why 3:20. What? How late were you up again?
I finished it at 5 a.m.
Oh my God, Ayla.
Oh my goodness, a pain.
And then the music was inspired by Breakout.
Yeah.
It's the intro motif, and then I just played it on piano.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if you noticed it, Circus, but Zhuni did a little remix of the Breakout song for the ad of the concert.
Oh,
Well, we can
let's go back
send
and
you.
listen to it.
We can send it to you after.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool.
I want to hear.
Yeah. Again. But yeah. I don't have any more announcements for you guys. Sorry. Maybe later this week. Come to the concert.
Yeah.
You heard nothing.
Yeah. And then, what's your streaming schedule for this week?
Oh yeah. I'm streaming. We're going on the little nostalgic memory tour this week. So we're going to revisit some of our first couple games that we played as me together. So we're going to play Cult of the Lamb tomorrow. This was a very popular game last year when we were playing it. And on Friday, we're going to play Planet Zoo and revisit our cursed capybara habitat.
Yeah.
Yay! So those are my streams for the week, but I'm gonna update my schedule now. There's some like, I don't know if you guys saw them. I posted my schedule today. I meant to do it yesterday, and then I was cooking for too long. if you look very closely, there was a little hint to the announcement today because there's some question marks. They're very hard to see on my schedule right now. So now we're going to add a new schedule that has the concert on it for Saturday because I'm like, I can't put this on the schedule yet. I'm gonna spoil it. So yeah. But there might be another question mark on Sunday. So there will be a stream on Sunday, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is until Saturday. Yeah.
Was I not made aware of this surprise either?
You know, probably. You should.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna make it clear because then you're gonna spoil it. So
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So yeah, come to the concert is all I'm saying. Come to the concert. And what are you doing this week, Zhuni? Oh yeah, wait, guys, that's very important. It's a very important week for Zhuni too. On Thursday, it's his birthday. Just so you guys know that. It's Zhuni's birthday too this week. This week is like a celebration week.
It's also Pie Day.
Yeah, there's so many things happening this week. I can't keep track of them anymore. So yeah, you might see me pop in on Zhuni's stream as well for a little bit. So come to Zhuni's birthday, or I will bonk you.
We have call-ins, and since I'm tired of hearing "Happy Birthday" awkwardly sung, I'm going to make sure that everyone sings it on tune and timed. So we're gonna have a 4-part harmony of Happy Birthday, and then I'm going to attempt to remix it on stream. We're gonna see how that goes. And we will have call-ins during that.
Yay!
So yeah, and then we're also doing callbacks this week. So it's actually been about a year since I played Tetrio on stream, and tomorrow we're gonna get back into Tetrio because I still need to be ranked. So just like last time, we're gonna do an hour, 30 minutes of warm up, practicing a 6-3, practicing a 4-wide, practicing some openings, and then we're gonna hop into some actual games to get ranked because it's been a year and I need to see how bad I've gotten. And then yeah, Thursday will be that thing, and then I also have my own special announcement on Thursday. So I can't say anything now, but on birthday, I will have another announcement to make. We just got to get through Thursday first.
There's so many announcements.
Oh, yeah, there's so many.
It's the week of announcements. We've been cooking for too long, and it's now done.
It's like when you're constipated.
we cooked a feast, Zhuni. We cooked a feast, a buffet.
Oh my god.
We served the appetizers, and it's time for the main course, and there might be dessert.
So look forward to those announcements, and yeah. Look, we're like all the other other places we're hearing bad announcements, but you know sometimes they're good announcements. We make good announcements.
Gotta show some good stuff for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yay! Excitement! Let's go! The announcement is that there are more announcements about the announcement. Yeah! But yeah, that's kind of all we have planned for the stream today.
That's it.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye. No, you. Thank you so much again, Circus, for joining us for the stream. It was super fun and interesting to learn about some of the behind the scenes of Breakout and talk about it together. It was really fun.
Yeah, I'm excited that the song's out, and I'm excited to be able to chat about it.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, if you ever want to play Apex, I guess you know where to find us.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Or sweaty FPS that you don't want to be sweaty with.
Yeah,
Mario
we suck. Don't worry. Oh wait,
I might reach out about anything but Mario Kart. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't have anything else. Do you have any streams coming up, Circus? Feel free to promo.
Let's see, do I? Oh, I had so much behind the scenes stuff that I didn't make a schedule. I'm playing Apex Legends at some point this week.
Okay.
Hey, let's
Go, go.
With sweaty people. at
Go
first,
watch
but-
go watch Circus, guys. You can learn the context behind our conversations.
That's about it. Otherwise, I mean, this is still a very busy week. You guys have a lot planned.
Yeah. It's a busy week. Busy week. I hope we survive.
Me too.
Yeah. Alrighty, I guess we're going to end the stream here then, and we hope to see you guys in our other streams this week. Particularly go to Zhuni's birthday stream and go see the concert. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still submit your recordings. Like anyone's open to do the recordings for happy birthday. Just
Yeah.
comment. So I
Send
know who
them to
contact.
Zhuni and
I
sing
will
happy
post it
birthday
one
with
last
us.
time. One last time. It needs to be due tomorrow because I need to time everything and I don't want to tune on stream.
Valid. Thank you, guys. Alrighty, I'm going to switch to the ending screen. It was great having everyone here, and bye-bye, La.
Oh, Zhuni!
Do you have like a goodbye
Do
saying?
you have
I was like, bye.
Bye. All right, we're going.